to moving on TV. I haven't been on all week. I've been hibernating, and I promised my friends that I would take some time out. Well, device support is limited to a desktop computer. Well, I'm doing my best. And hi guys, I'm staying. I went to visit a friend because I couldn't cope with the loneliness anymore where I live. And I took some time out, and I've got to figure out what to do with moving on TV, how to get the best experience with me on TV. And so I'm not sure what to do at the moment, how to, but I'm going to change the schedule because it's just too much work when I'm not getting the viewers and I'm not doing anything. So as I say, I've been hibernating because I promised my friends that I would take time out. And I had a wonderful day today with Angie and Suti, the dog. We were out in St. Ives and had a wonderful cappuccino and gluten-free cake, and that was so cool. And I'm really grateful that I've got these beautiful friends like me, Starlight Workers, Freedom, you know what, and so grateful. And I can't sleep at the moment, so but I've got to think about what to do with moving on TV. And as I say, it's not working in the format that I'm doing it, and it's too much work. I feel like I'm doing too much work and I'm not getting the results. So I'm not back till tomorrow evening. I found a pet sitter. I'm taking care of Peace and Ellie. I'm not back till tomorrow evening, and I don't want to be doing the same as I'm doing and getting the same results. So I'm doing too much. I was working continuously every single day, and it wasn't working for me. And obviously not, guys, because you're not coming on. It's not growing. So I have to reassess. One probably is I'm not going to be doing the coaching anymore. It's a waste of time, as no one is using it in any way. I'm not going to be doing Tuesdays. I'm going to be doing maybe 3 days a week, maybe 4 days a week. I will do the ecstatic dancing because I love it, and people are joining. They do join, and it's good for me. I love it. It's good exercise, and I know a lot of people join occasionally when we get a signal. So I'm going to do the ecstatic dancing on Saturday nights. That's it. Saturday would just be ecstatic dancing. It won't be anything else. Oh, and the happy news. There'll be the happy news and ecstatic dancing. That'll be Saturday. Sunday, I'm not going to be doing Bubba Bertha every week because she doesn't go down with everyone, and not everyone likes her. And so, I'm not sure it's a good idea to do that. Monday will be Holistic Monday. So I will dedicate that to holistic people that I've got on TV to show you the programs. I will do some kind of, you see, the problem with Restream is I have to schedule every single day again, and again. And that's very tiring. So I won't be able to do that every day. It's too tiring. And also I haven't been well. I've got really bad arthritis in my neck. I can't do it. So I can't do it anymore. Not until I get support or money or the sun comes out, and so I can heal. So I can't sit on a computer day and night and schedule for you guys. I can't do it unless I can figure out how to do it on the iPhone. I won't be doing a schedule daily. I won't. But I will do Mondays. Monday will be holistic. and you'll get the meditations that I've been putting on. What's that? Yeah, allow. So you get the meditations, and see if there's any going on. That's cute. You will get. No, I didn't want that. Go back. Right. You will. No. You will get the meditations. So, and I need to try and put a logo. Where's my logo? Moving on TV, we're back. I will try and put on meditations and holistic stuff on Mondays. Wednesdays will be encounters. So instead of having the meditation and hypnotherapy every day, because you're not watching, there's no point. And as I say, I don't want to keep doing the schedule. It's too much stress unless I can do it on here. If I could do it on here, so I don't have to sit by the computer, I can lie up against the bed and, you know, because then it doesn't hurt my neck, then that's different. But I can't see the events coming up. So I don't think I could do it on here. I don't think so. No. And I don't think I can play videos on here. I have to go on to Safari. But as I say, there will be ecstatic dancing Saturday nights. I'm going to keep that going from 11 because it's fun. And sometimes we get a lot of people joining. And so I'm going to do that. There won't be any Tuesday. I'm not going to do anything on Tuesday. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to do MOTV Jukebox on Thursday, and that will be only once. So that will probably go on from about 9 to 11, and that's it. So I'm not going to do two. I'm going encounters, obviously, on Wednesday will go on if we do an encounter Zoom and to promote it. But again, at the moment, I can't cast it because of what's going on for obvious reasons. So, but if we do a Zoom, then it will go on a Wednesday, and there will be stuff around encounters going on a Wednesday. So I will do Wednesday, encounters Wednesday, about the new musical. Friday, I would do the tarot show, but only every couple of weeks, not every week. And I will not do it for longer than an hour. It'll be an hour. Probably when America wakes up as well. So 10 till 11, maybe, because I'm going to be taking a lot of time out to put a lot of energy into my tarot channel, which is growing anyway, because I need to earn as well, and because I'm doing intuitive psychic, mediumship, tarot, twin flame journey, everything I can think of on my new channel. And I'm starting to get people liking my videos and stuff. So that is growing. Moving on TV isn't. And so I'm going to be backing down with to say, I can't do the schedule every day. It's too much pressure on my neck at the moment. So there will be a schedule on Monday, and that will be the holistic schedule. I'd say maybe hypnotherapy and shamanic meditations on every few days, but not every day, because I'm not going to be doing the schedule every day. Because, as I say, the problem with Restream is I have to keep doing the schedule again and again. You can't copy it, so it's too much pressure on my neck at the moment, so I can't do it. So what will happen is I'm not supposed to be doing this, as I promised Janie and Angie that I was hibernating, but I felt like going on tonight, and it's good to see you guys. If anyone is on here, it's nice to be on here. But moving on TV obviously is not going anywhere. and I will still do the interviews. I've got a big interview coming up with Charlie Ward. He's going to interview me growing up in Israel, and that'll be in April. And I've got a big interview hopefully with Sasha, which will be in April. And but I'm really not well enough to do very much. So I'm going to limit moving on TV. It will not be every day. It'll probably be 3 days a week. So Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And 4 days. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. That'll be it. That'll be moving on TV for a while. Boba Bertha will probably be every few weeks because not a lot of people. I mean, some people like Boba Bertha, but I'm not getting good feedback. So I will put it on occasionally. But I'm tired at the moment, so I'm not going to be doing that. As I say, it'll go on every few weeks for those who like it. So the schedule would change. I've got to create a new schedule. I'm not happy that I'm only getting one view for the hypnotherapy, which is going on twice a day, but no one is bothering. So that's not going to go on every day anymore. And neither is shamanic meditations, because, you know, it's not fair on the people that do it. They want views as well. I'm looking to monetize in some way by getting adverts, but only suitable adverts on their program. And I don't know if they want that. So I'm not sure yet. But I have to monetize only with holistic spiritual adverts. And I don't know how to do that yet. So I've got to learn how to do AdSense. So I've got to find the bit in the middle, you know. I'm not giving up moving on TV, obviously, but I cannot do it the way I've been doing it because I'm really not well. My neck is very, very, very bad, and my shoulder, and yeah, and I've been going through a lot, and that's why I decided to out. And so I've gone away, and I'm not telling you where. I'm not telling you who I'm with because I don't want anybody to know that. Same way as not telling anybody about my new tarot channel because I don't want the trolls on there. So I don't want anybody to know where I am, but I'm away, and I'm happy to be away. And I've got a beautiful friend, and I'm really grateful about that. I've got beautiful friends all over the country, all over the world, but I can't be with them to stay in Scotland. I've been invited to stay in Cambridgeshire. I've been invited to stay in Birmingham. I've been invited to visit these amazing souls all over the country because I cannot deal with being in that awful, awful village on my own continuously. So I've got a pet sitter now. The only thing is finances. But I hope to stay with someone else soon, just so I can get away from that village. But, you know, it's a very, very lonely place where I live. And it's all very well that I can be on my own. But yeah, I can, but not continuously on my own. It's breaking my heart. And I don't want to do this. And I don't want to fall back on codependency. I want to be meeting up with friends, you know, properly like everybody else, not one particular person that I broke up from because I chose to be on my own. I want friends, proper friends, freedom friends like me, where we go one, we go all, friends, if you know what I mean. And so the only way I can be with those people by leaving and getting out. And I'm not prepared to accept the unbearable loneliness I live with or I live at. So I got a pet sitter. Can't afford continuously to take on a pet sitter, obviously. But I do know that every few weeks I will have to leave. I will not be able to function if I have to stay continuously on my own without a friend or anybody to come and visit occasionally. I'm not prepared to accept that anymore. That is not what I want. That is not love. That is not self-nurturing. And I'm not accepting it. So I will leave. I will drive to wherever I need to go, and I'll spend time with my sisters and my brothers, whoever they are, all over the country, wherever I need to go. And I'll pray that the universe gives me the money for petrol to stay somewhere if I can't stay with them because they don't have the space. I want to go to Scotland. There's a couple of people I want to visit. Someone who's on my status regularly and is very, where we go all wants me to go there. And I'd love to, because I haven't met him yet. I'd love to. He invited me the other day. We had the 3-hour conversation, and I told him I can't do this for much longer. It's just making me depressed, and I'm not prepared to be depressed. Why should I? Today I had an amazing day. I went into the town, the village where I'm staying. I had a cappuccino and a gluten-free, lemon gluten-free cake, and sat on the beach with my friend, with tea, the dog as well. And I had a wonderful spoiled. We had dinner together. We chatted to some people, and it's just real life, And we're hugging, well, because we're freedom. We're free. We're free. And so I'm not sure if I'll be going on Saturday, because no one knows where we're going. Where we go, one go. But I'm not sure about that. Sure, but I will be back in the place I live with Pisanelli tomorrow night, and I'm dreading it. I love Pisanelli, but I cannot stand that neighborhood. It makes my skin crawl. It's a cruel place. It's a sheep village, and I cannot stand it. I cannot stand the whole of the area, and the loneliness is. I didn't ask for this, and I'm not prepared to accept it. I'm meditating, I'm doing what I have to do, and I'm quite clear on the fact that I love to be around people occasionally, like everybody else, and I deserve that. I do not deserve to be continuously on my own, and I will not accept it. I will not accept it. So, yeah, I'm not prepared to live like that. You can live like I want. And it's making my body ill. Yeah. It's caused a lot of problems with my neck and my trapezius. And I'm not really getting well. I don't feel I'm getting well. Yeah. Let's hope when the sun comes out, then a lot of that will go away for me as well. But the most important thing for me is I be happy. And I'm not happy being continuously isolated and alone and not with humans. So today I was happy. I had a beautiful day today. And it was beautiful, lovely day today. And I have to go home tomorrow because I can't afford to keep on a pet sitter, and I would stay longer, but I can't stay where I'm staying. I have to pay, don't I? But I've got to go back. And I'm not looking forward to it. I hate where I live now. I hate it. I hate the neighbors, the sheep, and there's absolutely no one there in the whole of the county that I live in that seems at all to come and visit, or even send me, just come and visit or be kind. I live in a very unkind county, and that's not a way to live. So I've got to find a way to be happy. And to me, to be happy is to be with my tribe on and off. And my tribe live all over the country. They're not where I live anymore. So, and I'm considering moving. but I can't just move because I don't know where I go. And, how do I move? I've got to find the right place. But if I did, there's a massive new community in Milton Keynes. Milton Keynes, a huge new community for freedom fighters. 50 families, I found out. And that could be where I will go. Because I'm not going to live like this. No. I'm not going to live in that village on my own without love. No. Because if I do love myself, and I do love myself, because that's why I'm taking time out, and I don't really want to come to TV, though. I don't really want to do it. I love doing the not that I don't want to do it a bit, but I find it very frustrating because people are not watching and I'm not growing and I'm doing something not right. And I don't know what it is yet. It's a TV station, it's not a channel. But the people that I'm losing, that are unsubscribing, they're the people that expected me to give them the interviews that Charlie Ward does. And I can't do that now. It's dangerous. I can only put them on BitChute. And good luck to anyone. Oh, my neck, sorry. Sorry, guys. Oh. And I was given a hot by someone to use. Oh, Jesus. Send me some love, guys. Send me some Reiki for the whole of this neck and shoulder. This side. I'm suffering. I really am. Suffering with this. I overworked. I burnt myself out because I just couldn't be in that house and not work anymore. It's not good for me. It's not a healthy house. I have to keep healing it and cleansing it and smudging because it's not a healthy house. God, I can feel it. I can already not wanting to go back. Not wanting to be in there. Only peace and Ellie. That's the only thing I'm going back for. I have nothing there. Nothing at all anymore. In that village or in the county. In Buckinghamshire, I have no one and nothing. And if I love myself, which I do, because that's what this journey is about, the ascension. If I love myself, then I know that I'm maybe not meant to be in that county anymore. Because I've got a really good friend here. And this great, she knows more people. And I don't know. I'm leaving it to spirit. Moving on TV is online. Moving on TV is portable and online. And so I can take moving on TV wherever I want. So I'm not sure what it means. But I'm not happy. And unless I get the go ahead for this council thing that I'm supposed to be standing for, which I haven't heard anything from the Freedom Alliance, I feel messed around there as well. They're not getting back to me. And I did offer myself to speak. Unless I'm meant to be in High Wycombe, Hazelmere area, there's nothing for me anymore in that area. And I was happy today, I was happy. We had fun. It was fun to talk to someone, to laugh with someone, to hug. It was fun. Come alive, I'm sure everybody watches has got kids and family or friends. I don't think any of you are on your own completely all the time. I don't, it's a natural state. And I don't think that's how I want to live anymore. So I have to figure it out. So I've got a car. I've got a car. Thank God. I've got a pet sitter. I've got a car. That's a good start. Just need to generate a bit of money. I've got a few savings, but this is D-Day. And rather than get depressed and and cry and let demons into my body, because of when you're low, you attract low vibrational beings. I'm getting out of there every couple of weeks, maybe once a week. I don't know. Go my family, my tribe, my real family. Maybe come back here again to visit and Suti, because I feel so loved. I feel loved. And Janie, I can go to Janie. Loved when I'm with these people. I deserve love. And we have fun. We sit there and we watch all the stuff together and we laugh and we do tarot and meditate. And I don't have anyone to do that with anymore, to just have a laugh with. I might even drive to Scotland to visit Aunt Sarah. She's got 2 bedrooms. If I have, well, I don't know, they may not let me in because of the regulations and the madness. I'm really proud of Aunt Sarah. She knows the truth. It's great. Yeah. And she told me. She told me she knows. So she's not doing what I'm not doing, which is great. She's not doing what I'm not doing, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Well, of course you must know. If you know me, you know what I mean. Staying free. By the time of the year, I will be at Bucíos Playa. Bucíos Playa with the sun, and oh, I loved it. I take my Chromebook because I can't do my life story. I could record it, but I can't type. Guys, I can't. I'm suffering. I'm suffering with this, whatever is wrong with my whiplash, my shoulder. I'm suffering. I'm not well because of it. And Jesus. And it used to go away when I lay on the beach in the sun, ate good salads and was happy. I sat in a little cafe. I don't know if you remember, but I would sit in a little cafe and have cappuccinos with lovely, oh, I didn't go vegan, cream, decaf with cream, looking over at the beach, and all of this would go. And I'd sit there typing out my life story in the sun. And that was my dream. Writing my book, How to Stay Sane in a Crazy World. And I can't do it now. I could record it, but I can't type it because I'm not well enough. So, as I say, I want to think I'm not a bipolar. I'm not going to stop moving on TV altogether or do too much anymore. I've got to find the bit in the middle, maybe go backwards, because I wanted it to be a TV station. And to me, a TV station is every single day. You have, you put programs on every single day. That's what I wanted. But because I can't do that, because I'm not well enough. So I've accepted that now. I'm not well enough physically. And when I get too lonely and depressed, I lose my balance as well emotionally. And then Nina has to put me back together by tuning me. And I can't really keep doing that because kind of though she's really kind and does donations, I don't feel comfortable a lot of the time because she's struggling. So if anyone is out there and they think they got my neck and shoulder, good luck. I really do need it. I need something high. someone who can really help me with that. So please help me with that. Hope I don't get any thumbs down at this hour, because I'm not in the mood for the nonsense. I really am not in the mood for the nonsense. Ooh, someone left there when I said that. Could it be that? That's interesting. When I said I'm not in the mood for thumbs down and the nonsense, that was it. The only viewer I had left. So, as I say, I'm not prepared to do all this work for nothing and for no viewers. Yeah. So, anybody gives me thumbs down, then I'm bored with that. I'm really bored with that. So as I say, I've got to find the bit in the middle. I'll go find the bit in the middle. So the bit in the middle is, what is the bit in the middle? The bit in the middle is, as I say, therapeutic community. It's Buddhism, and it's finding the bit in the middle. It's not overdoing it, and it's not doing it at all. You've got to find a balance. It's about balance, guys. It's about balance. As I say, I don't know if anyone is watching, and I'm bored with. You've got to find the balance, the bit in the middle. You know what I mean? Like Buddhism, you find the bit in the middle. Oh, we'll go on here, this graphic thing. Let's change it. Something nicer with that orange. Hey, that's better. That's more vibrant. I've got to find the bit in the middle with Moving On TV. So that's what I'm considering. I think the holistic show, people like that. They watch it. We do get views. They like it. So we'll carry on with that. Holistic Monday. Carry on with that. Sunday, there'll be nothing until I feel better. And the occasional Bubble Birth, occasional comedy, if I can. So Monday will be Holistic Monday. But I'm not sure I'll do a schedule. I might just put the programs on as we go along, because, as I say, the schedule takes a lot out of me at the moment. So probably, yeah. So I won't be doing that. So I'll just put the programs on maybe as they come out. As I decide, I'll create a schedule, but it won't be, it will just be like, I'll get up and I'll say, feel Lauren, okay, what should we put on? And then if it's Holistic Monday, there'll be hypnotherapy, there'll be shamanism, there'll be David Elam's, there'll be all Brad Yates, and that'll go on probably a few times over the day, as long as I'm able to do it. It just means me putting on a video for you guys to watch instead of scheduling, because it's not working. You're not watching. I do the schedule, I put it on YouTube, and nobody knows, and it takes a lot out of me. So I'm not going to do that. Tuesday, I think, well, I'll have a day off to breathe. Wednesday will be encounters. It'll be theatre. It'll be anything to do with theatre, and of course encounters as much as I can. Thursday will be MOTV Jukebox only, and that will go on probably between 9 and 11, or maybe later, because sometimes America come on later, maybe 10 till 12. I haven't been doing Insomniacs and singing because I'm too tired and I can't sing. I can hardly breathe at the moment. It only took me an hour to get to Angers, to where I'm staying, from Amersham. So that was cool. Driving, I don't mind that. And I'm going to look for this community. It's called We Are Family in Milton Keynes. And I'm going to find them, definitely. So hopefully I'm going to be going there more. Getting back to the schedule. So Friday we'll have, probably every couple of weeks, we'll have the tarot, and it will be an hour and a half most, because it's uncomfortable for me to even sit there. It's bad, guys. It's bad. The whole of the top of my back, the trapezius and the neck, it's bad. I can't sit for very long. I can't do it. I'm suffering, so I won't be that much. Saturday, there will be, of course, moving around a lot. There'll be the happy news, and there will be ecstatic Saturday. Will start at 11, maybe 12, or go on to 1. But we'll do the dancing because it makes me feel good. I do like dancing, and it helps me move the body, and so hopefully you'll enjoy that. And then that's it, and then we'll be back again on Monday. So I'm going to try that instead of piling on the programs every single day, which isn't working for you and isn't working for me. We're not growing. And when I do get an interview, an important one, I'll put it on BitChute or Vimeo, because I've got Vimeo. Luckily, someone paid on the Patreon, and they're covering Vimeo. So I do Vimeo. It's £70 a year now, I think, Vimeo. So if you want to watch something, if you want to watch a serious interview, email me and I could send you the Vimeo, or it will go on the Patreon, because I need people to join if they want to join the Patreon. It's £1 a month, for God's sake, guys. As I say, I'm not prepared to do this anymore. But if I do the interviews from heart, if I feel I want to do with the kids, to do with anything to do with our freedom, goes from my heart, because I love humanity, and that's my passion, is to make sure that we stay free regardless of anything. But the programs cannot go on YouTube. They will go on BitChute. Well, BitChute is rubbish, total rubbish. I can't get the programs on BitChute. So what I might do is, I may not put a program. I'll just put the interview, because I think the interview goes on quick. BitChute is total rubbish. It's rubbish. You can't get anything on BitChute. It takes forever. You have to do the programs about 3 or 4 times to get them on BitChute. Now I can't put them on YouTube. So my freedom stuff will go on Vimeo, because Vimeo does it really fast, and Patreon. But if you want an interview and you don't want to join Patreon for whatever reason, I don't give a shit. If you want the freedom interview, email me and I'll send it to you. All right? Because that's the only way I'm going to be able to. I could put shorter ones on MeWe and you can watch them that way. But nothing will go on YouTube, and BitChute's a joke. Brand new tube is even worse. Guys, I'm tired. I'm tired of feeling sick. I'm tired of feeling depressed. I'm tired of this. Okay, but I'm not today. I had a good day. I had a beautiful day today. And I want more of that, right? So if I can find a friend once a week in High Wycombe, or one of us, a freedom, or someone who knows the truth on someone who's ascending, if I can't find that, if I can't have a hug once a week, then I'm going to drive to where I can. At least for one night. And when the weather gets nicer, I will go for longer. Nothing will stop me. Nothing. As far as I'm concerned, this is my sanity, and no one is taking away my sanity. Nothing is going to cause me to be depressed. Nothing is going to cause for me to be trapped and unhappy if I don't want to be. So I have choices. We all have choices. You know, you can go wherever you want. You have choices. Yeah. Don't get depressed. Get lonely. Remember? What's more important? Your health and, being happy and healthy. Because if I don't, then I've got this and I don't need it, whatever it is. The whole of this and the neck on the left side. This one happy. And I can't at the moment go to a hot country. We can't. We will eventually. We'll be free enough. It's all going to end. And please God, we will get our freedom back. We will. And then I can go back where I want to go and do what I want to go do in the winter. I don't want to be. I grew up in a hot country. My bones and my body here in the winter. And I don't. And you don't have to be. At some point, I heard we may have our own airline. Oh, can you imagine? Yes. Dorothy, what's her name? Cahill? The Irish lady. Oh, I wish I think we're going to have our own airline. Now that's going to be cool. Freedom Airlines. Yeah. Now get out there and create your own airline. I'm creating your own station. You see, my black and white head is saying to me, a TV station needs to go on every single day, all through the day. So I've been killing myself doing that, and it's not working. That's the black and white head. That's the extreme thing that cannot find the bit in the middle. Remember Buddha? Remember Buddha? Remember Buddhism? Bit in the middle? Remember Buddhism? It's finding that bit in the middle. Not too black, not too white, but in the middle. Yeah? Oh, what have I done? What have I done? All right. The bit in the middle. Oponono, please. Oponopono, please. Pills. Oh, such silly comment. Mem, hello. These are the comments. Who have I got here? Rifu, Enfu, hello Enfu, whoever you are. Big Mem, Opon, please. I don't know what all that is, but it's from Scaroscope. Scaroscope. It's all from Scaroscope reason. I've got words from Scaroscope. As Boba Bertha goes to Scaroscope. So what I'm saying is you got to find the bits in the middle, and that's what this whole conversation is about. How do you have a good life without being too extreme? How do you choose what you want to do with your life without being too extreme? Now, black and white to me is, oh my God, what kind of TV station is this, Lauren? You're only going on once a week or twice a week or 3 times a week or for a few hours a week, whatever, because you're not well enough to do all of this on your own anymore, and you've got to figure out how to earn money, eh, sweetheart? Yeah? Okay. So moving on TV, keep it going. But, and there's the black and white, oh, I'm not having adverts. Oh, you don't have adverts, and people are not going to come on to advertise. Why would they? I'm not going to get support. So I've got to figure out, how can I have adverts that are congruent with what you're doing? Like, for example, Martin, he does hypnotherapy. He does hypnotherapy. So how can I get adverts on before Martin's program, maybe, and after at the end, that are congruent with hypnotherapy, mind, body, spirit? How am I going to do that? How can I find an advert that fits from the outside so people will want to advertise, and we can do a Google AdSense? I'm not putting on anything else apart from mind, body, spirit and healthy things. But how do I do it? How do I do it? I don't know how to do it. I have to figure that out. Somebody was contacting me and they were going to help them. I don't know where you've disappeared to, but I need you, sweetheart, because I don't know how to do AdSense. Can you explain to me? Can you? She's not getting back to me. I haven't heard from Autumn for ages. So I don't know what happened. I hope she's well. I hope they're well, whoever they are. So yeah, There's got to be a way to build moving on TV. We're a TV station. We're a TV station for humanity, but you have to focus on the vibration high and teaching people how to love themselves. And I love myself. I love myself, and I don't want to be as I don't want to live the way I do anymore in that awful, awful Brackley place where I live in Hazelmere. I don't want to. I hate it. I hate it. The consciousness is all wrong. Have you had your thing yet? Have you had this yet? Little, oh God, all these stupid little old women. I don't fit in. I'm not an old lady. I'm a young, today, all right, today, I'll go tell you about today. You want to hear about the mind? Okay. I got up today and I decided I'm going to be 23. I decided I'm going to be 23. And you know what? I had a great day today. I just felt different. I kept thinking, you're 23. I did this once on my birthday. And my eyes were, I had better eyesight. It's just incredible. 23. So what would I be doing if I was 23? How would I be feeling? And I was driving, I was vibrant. I was making up a new life story for myself with my boyfriend, and my boyfriend was older than me, and we were having so much fun singing and dancing and acting and healing and all that. It was so much fun. And I made up this story, and I felt that I started to believe it. And I had such a good day yesterday. Great day. Great. Even when I was walking, because I know when I walk down the stairs, I'm always very conscious that I got to be careful because of what happened to my leg. You can't pick that up when I'm dancing, because I can dance forever and I'm okay. But when I walk down the stairs, I have to be careful because I don't want to fall, especially if they're steep. And I kept thinking, okay, I'm 23 today, but I was born with an issue with my leg, and so I've got to be careful. One of my nieces was born and she had a stroke, and she always walked like with a stroke. One of from Martin's side of the family. Don't see any of them, don't hear from any of them anymore, whatever. But she had a stroke, unfortunately, when she was born. And I kept thinking, well, she's older than me. She's 30 now. And it works, guys. I'm 23. I'm 23. And I start thinking about, I'm going to get nails, look at my rings. And when I do my tarot, I'm going to wear artificial nails, all sorts of colors. And, so what? So what? Who gives a shit? Anytime someone asked me what my age was, I don't know my age. What should I know my age? I was going to join some group, and they asked me my age, and I said, sorry, confidential. You be whatever you want. You be whatever you want. Me and Janie gave up our age ages ago. Oh, congratulations, Janie, because she's a granny. Congratulations, sweetheart. Love you so much. Can't wait to see you and Tyson. Not too from now, I'm telling you. We'll be soon, sweetheart. And then you can make all your wonderful salads, and and we can have you're a lovely lad. And then your mum could come around and we could do the silliness. Oh, she loves Baba Bertha. Janie and her mum. Oh, we had so much fun last time I went around Janie. With the Marks and Spencer's knickers. You see, I have fun with my friends, and that's okay. I've been, again, living with this thought, oh God, Lauren, you got to be a monk, you got to be a nun, you got to learn to live on your own and to like it. No, fuck it. No, I don't. I don't like it, and I don't want it. I live on my own and off, but I'm not going to be without friends ever. Not for more than 10 days. 10 days will be the limit, and then I'll take off. If I can't find a local friend in Buckinghamshire or Berkshire, or someone who cares about me, who will come to the house, or we meet for coffee and we hug and we chat and we have fun and laugh, because laughing about like little kittens that have kind of got ourselves into a mess, you know, like the wool we can't get out. Look at the world, look at the mess. If I can't get that, then I am driving out of High Wycombe at least every 10 days. There is no way I'm staying in that place where I live for more than 10 days without friends. Forget it. One friend. That's all I needed. And a dog. One friend and a dog. Janie and a dog, Angie and a dog, whatever other people have come into my. And Martin comes to visit occasionally, but that's difficult, you know, because I'm breaking away. I don't want this codependency anyone. And after 27 years, you are very codependent on people, on that partner of yours. It's hard, but how could I have been married 27 years? I'm only 23. So you've got to find the bit in the middle. You got to get happy, guys, because we don't know how long this is going on for. Bit by bit, it's going to get, eventually it'll get better, but we don't know how long it's going to take. It will take as long as it needs to take. But in the meantime, you've got to live your life, guys. You've got to be happy. You've got to make the choices that are right to you. For you, you've got to live, really live every day and be happy. Really be happy. Guys, you've got to be happy. And today I was happy. And tomorrow I'll be happy because I'm gonna go and stay with Angie and Sooty until I go home. And then I'll go home to Pisanelli, and then I'll work out the new schedule for moving on TV. But they won't. And then Saturday, who knows? Maybe. And maybe Sunday I'll meet up with my secret group. But it's not enough then, because then I've got to wait till Sunday again to meet up. And that, as I say, I'm happy to go between a week and 10 days without a friend, without a hug. A hug a day keeps the doctor away. And like I said, I'm meant to, you know, all these holier than thous are saying, oh, you should be allowed, you should be happy on your own and be a monk and be a nun. Why? I don't want that. No way. No way, Jose. I don't want it. It's not that I can't do it. I could do it, but I don't want it. I want to be happy. I want to fun. I want to laugh. I want to hug. I want to cuddle. I want to sing. I want to dance. I want to have fun. Yeah? I want to have fun with people like me. We are family, Milton Keynes. Do you think we could have a We Are Family High Wycombe? Do you think we could have that, guys? We Are Family Buckinghamshire, Berkshire? It's happening. It's not happening around, but it's happening in Milton Keynes, and I want it. And so I'm going to find out more about that. Can you imagine how cool it is? You know, as I say, most of you guys, if you don't have people that love you and support you, go look for them. Go looking for them, because if you're one of us, then I'm here. I'm always here. My heart is open and I'm always here. I know I put Feckenham shite on Facebook when I'm in a bad mood, but my heart is still open and I will always welcome you back in. You know, I don't believe in holding grudges. Even the family that treated me like shite, like shit, I've gone into sheep mode now. I'm talking about the family, the blood family. If they needed me, I would be there for them. If they needed me, if they knocked on my door now and needed me, look at all my rings, guys. I've got huge amounts of rings. As I said, I'm 20 again. All these rings, look, huge amounts of rings for practically nothing on eBay. And I'm getting, as I say, I'm 23. I've got to live again. When I was, you know, when you've lost as much life as I did in that land of milk and poo, if you know what I mean, where they're all, I've had my boom, 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 you know, in the Middle East somewhere. And also when you've had a lot of shit to deal with the whole of this year, so much on your own, I'm 23 again. I'm having fun. I'm going to have a great time from now on, and nothing will stop me. Nothing. So, as I say, you're always welcome to come to my house, as long as you don't want these. I'm interested in jab, 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 if you know what I mean. You're welcome to come and have a hug and a coffee and a laugh and watch a funny movie with me and dance the Age of Aquarius together and sit in the garden, cuddle Pisanelli and cuddle with Pisanelli. Because, as I say, I've sent a message out to the universe. I put a big message on Nextdoor, and it was nice people actually saying, "Are you okay, sweetheart?" And I said, "No, I'm not. I'm not prepared to live like this anymore. But if you're not on my consciousness, then don't come over." When I mean my consciousness, you know what I mean. If you want a hug, you're not on my consciousness. If you're scared of me, and I'm not scared of anybody or anything, except living my life in despair and depression forever, because that's how it got. So if you want to cuddle, if you want to hug, if you want to sing, to dance, to have some fun, I always invite you around. I invite you guys, if you live in the area, come and do the ecstatic dancing with me on Saturday night. Let's have some fun, because life is too short. And if you don't know that now, I will. As I say, I'm 23 years old. I've gone way back. Maybe I've been on the med, Who knows, eh? I wish then maybe this would go away. That was whiplash, serious whiplash in an accident. And then too many complications with my spine when they took my disc out. And it's interesting because when Nina worked on my base chakra, it all went away. Isn't that interesting? So I went to see her again because I was suffering so much. We took off some earth spirits that shouldn't have been there, that latch onto you if you're not happy on your vibration. But I can't get rid of it. So, but I assume that if Nina tunes my base chakra again, that is going to release all the neck and shoulder stuff. I really want to get an interview for the Mind, Body, Spirit for Holistic Monday, because you need to know about how she tunes the body. She tunes the body the way you tune a piano, but we didn't get it. We haven't got it. I'm going to give it till Saturday, because sometimes it takes more than a week before it goes away after she works on me. But if not, I've got to go back to her and I've got to ask her to work on the base chakra again, because it's something to do with safety. And it's the weather. Oh, Jesus. It's not good. It's not good at all. It's not, this neck and the left shoulder. It's not good at all. I can't lie on that side anymore because I feel sick now. I've healed everything except this. It's lingering and doesn't seem to matter how much work I do myself. As I say, the only time it went away is Nina got rid and she worked on my base chakra. And I think it was the sacral as well. And then it went away. And so I'm going to go back to her if it doesn't get well by Saturday. But I need to do an interview because Nina is an exceptional healer. And what she does is very new and it's very different. It's like tuning an instrument. And we're all out of tune, especially if you're a new age traveler like me. And I'm proud of it. I'm proud of being different now. I'm so proud that I'm awake. I'm so proud that I know the truth. I'm so proud that I know what's good for me. And I pray to God that I can hold on to that. No one can ever do anything to me that is not congruent with what I want. And you deserve the same. You deserve to know that no one can ever do to you what is not congruent with what you want. Eh? You deserve that, guys. So there you go. So Moving On TV will be back sometime. Not sure when. Today, I'd say it won't be tomorrow. Might be MOTV Jukebox because I love it. So it might do TV Jukebox, but it won't be going on twice. It will only go on once. So it'll probably go on, as I said, because no one's paying me to play their music. They're not even joining Patreon. What they do is when I play their music, they join Patreon and then they leave as soon as I played it. I'm not happy about that. I make the videos for them and the videos present their music in a positive way. So I'm not happy about that, being treated like that. So as far as I'm concerned, MOTV Jukebox will probably go on only once, and that will probably be from 9 or 10 till 12 or 9 till 11 on the Thursday, because I'm spending more time doing tarot readings. I'm building up my tarot channel. I've got about 300 subscribers. I'm not telling you what it is yet until I'm big enough to not get the trolls on there. I really don't need them. There's a lot of great comments going on there. People are starting to watch my programs and I love it. I love reading the tarot and doing the intuition. And yes, I will come on here and give you free tarot, but that will not be for 2.5 hours. No way. I usually do it from 8:30 till 11, which is 2.5 hours. That's too long. I can't. I'll probably do an hour, maybe, depends how I feel. And it'll probably start later to bring in America because I get people coming on later. So probably go on later. So I'm going to keep the holistic show. We'll experiment. We'll keep the holistic show. We'll keep the Saturday Happiness and Ecstatic Saturday. We'll keep the musicals and theatre and encounters. We'll keep MOTV Jukebox. Spastic, as I say, that will go on every week. The hypnotherapies and shamanism, and that will all be on Holistic Monday now. Holistic Monday. So once a week. We'll check it and see if we get more views once a week. Because I put them on they're not getting the views. It's not fair on Martin, fair on Paul. It's not fair on David Elands. Not getting the views, and it's not fair on me either. So once a week on the holistic show, and they'll go on quite a few times on a Monday. So the holistic show will put on a lot of hypnotherapy, a lot of shamanism, a lot of messages of light. So that will be a full day of holistic programs that you will know every Monday. You can get your hit of holistic programs. And then every Wednesday, you will get your hit of encounters and theatre, Moving On Theatre, anything to do with Moving On Theatre shows, Be the Sound of Music, if I can sync it. You'll get everything that I can give you on Wednesdays. On Thursdays, you will get MOTV Jukebox in probably 2 hours, 9 till 11 or 10 till 12. And on Friday, you will get the tarot show every few weeks. And on Saturday, you will get the Happy News and Ecstatic Saturday. And on Sunday, every few weeks, you will get comedy. every few weeks. Now, when I feel like it, I'll do an awakening and I'll put that directly onto YouTube. You'll be able to watch it. Or I'll do it like I'm doing on here, and you'll be able to watch live. The awakening today, guys, is about getting happy. It's about getting happy, and it's about finding that bit in the middle and convince, if you want to be 23, if you want to be 33, if you want to be whatever age you want to be, just tell that mind of yours and do it. And your day will go different. And this is a new way of thinking. Maybe this is a new Lauren, new way to, like A Course in Miracles a day. Hi, today I'm going to be 23. And you will act differently. Your eyesight will improve. You'll walk differently. Believe me, you will be different. And who gives a shit? If it makes you happy, you'll start to look different. You'll start to look younger. You will. I'm telling you, because I'm doing it. And you feel different. You'll walk differently. You'll see. So every day, sometimes I do easy peasy if I feel like it on for you. But at the moment, rather than focusing on that, I'm going to tell you to choose an age that you want to be. Look, if you want to be old, then choose to be old and experience what it feels like to think old, to think like an old person. But I wouldn't recommend it. I'm not talking about being an elder. I'm talking about an old attitude. And you could be 20, 25 and think like an old person. I would recommend that if you want to deal with your issue about your age, for example, which is a big one for me. It's a big one for me. I don't want to know. And I keep getting reminded because of the body. Then I would say to this body, you know what, body? You're 23 and you cannot feel this way because you're 23. Your cells are young and vibrant, and do what Myrtle Fillmore did. We could do that together. Myrtle Fillmore healed her body when they told her she was going to die as a young woman. And I named my bunny rabbit, who's behind my neck, Myrtle, after Myrtle Fillmore. I can promise you that if on a daily basis you convince your mind and say, I am 30, I'm 20, whatever, I'm years old today, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to jump around like a 10-year-old. Because if you're an actor, you're doing that anyway. But, I played Maria Callas from the age of 10 till she went. I played Edith Piaf from the age of 15. So what? You're an actor, so act. You're an actor on this planet now. You may as well act. You may as well get the most out of it, because no one knows what's coming and no one knows anything anymore. We don't. So go into 5D and say, I'm 23 today, or I'm 32, and keep saying it. And you will. I swear to God, guys, I'm going to do it. I'm going to come on here every day and I'm going to say, look, I'm 23 today. And you know what? I'm going to give you the experiences I'm going to go through, because I'm telling you, I did it yesterday, and I had a different day completely. Because every time the age thing came back, I said, no, you're 23. You're 23. You can walk like a 23-year-old. You can smile like a 23-year-old. You can feel like a 23-year-old. The pain, the suffering hasn't gone down the body yet. It takes time, but maybe it will. Maybe it will, because unless I was born with an issue, my shoulder and neck, like some 23-year-olds have fibromyalgia. But I bet you could do it. What are the med beds? The med beds are your vibration changes, because there's something to do with the technology that they've got that they didn't give to us. As you know, the biodynamic bed that I talk about sometimes takes away depression, takes away varicose veins. If you keep going on it, I presume it would have gone by now completely. It's back, but but the depression went, the pain went, all sorts of things shifted on the biodynamic bed. The med beds are more extensive, and it's a lot to do with the vibration you are in. So when you convince yourself all the time, I'm 23, I'm young, I'm not old, I'm not getting old, I don't want to. As soon as the med beds get here, I'm getting on there and I'm getting 30 years back of my life. Why not? You deserve it. You deserve everything, guys. And even if you don't get the med beds, work on this, work on your mind. Work on your mind. I challenge you. Should do a challenge on here on TV to go and every single day, caused by Emma Fox, where you never notice that everything is cool, everything's good, there's never anything wrong, and you say that all the time. But I am challenging anyone who, like me, has an issue with their age. I'm challenging you to work on that and to convince your mind that I'm a young woman again. Young woman. I love being a woman. I want to be a man. I'm a young woman again. I'm a young woman. I'm experiencing it. I've gone back in time. I closed my eyes and I jumped in my machine. And this time I'm doing it right. I'm wise. I know how to do it right. I don't have to go out with these men that will screw with me, screw up my mind and everything else, mess with me. I meant, that's what I meant. All right. Will mess with my head and mess with me. I don't need that anymore. I can choose someone who I know is not going to hurt me because I love myself, because I'm 23 and I'm wise. And I've got the wisdom that Lauren collected in all her years on this planet. I am now a very wise, awakened, loyal, spiritual 23-year-old. Because I got in my time machine and I'm doing it again. Or maybe I want to go back to being 7, not have left Ireland. Or no, I'll go back to being 18 and I never went in the army. I was never gassed. I was never McAltered in the army. So maybe that's why I'm playing up, because the body believes that it was McAltered and it was gassed. Okay, so what if I convince this body and say, no, I'm 18 now. I'm an 18-year-old, never went in the army. I'm 18. I've got my whole life in front of me. And when we get the world we deserve at long last, Nisara and Gisara, which we'll get at some point, we've just got a bit of work to do first. That's a lot of work to do, guys. So when we get that, God, it's 3:00. I need to vacate the room at 12 and I need to get at least 7 to 8 hours sleep. So I have to go to bed at 4 then. But I don't feel like sleeping at the moment. I feel like teaching you guys and convincing myself. So here's an experiment. I never went in the army. Today. I'm 18 years old. I went in the army. I was never I never went through anything that Lauren's body went through because I'm 18 years old. I'm 18 years old. I grew up. You could change your whole life story. I grew up in Australia, in Bay, in a hippie community with joy and love and laughter and music and sing. I never went to the Middle East, or I left. I left when I was 16. Mum and Dad, we all went to live in Australia, in the beautiful Byron Bay or Noosa, or I love Australia. And the weather, never went through. Everyone was so friendly and loving, and I never went through anything. I never went in the army. No way, I didn't go in the army. I know it's not true yet because I can feel the butterflies. I know he doesn't believe it and he feels pissed off and angry because Lauren went in the army. But no, I will keep doing that until the butterflies disappear. It's like going in the time machine. Why can't you go in the time machine? Close your eyes and go in your time machine. You can do anything, anything. Freedom Airlines, guys. Freedom Airlines, they're coming. You won't have to worry about it. It'll be like, it may get to a point where there will be two different worlds. You're in 5D and they're in 3D, right? And you will jump on Freedom Airlines because I'm nearly sure it's coming. And you won't have to do anything you believe in. You won't need anything you don't want. You will be on Freedom Airlines, right? And you won't even have to pay as much as you would to go on that other lot. And they will take you into wherever I'm going to go to. But you know what? We're capable of doing it anyway. Close your eyes and be there. I don't know. I can't seem to do it when I'm low. But the most important thing is rewrite. I'm 18 years old and my whole life is in. I live in Australia, but I left because Australia is going through too much at the moment. So I left. Okay. I left when I was 20. No, I left before this all started. And I came because I'm in a country where it's not as bad as Australia when it comes to certain things I can't talk about on YouTube. But I'm telling you, there's a reason why this is happening. And it's nothing to do with a flu bug. I had a 3-hour conversation again with Michael Paul McVeigh. And there's a lot more that, we need to know. Oh, join him. He's Facebook. He's on my status. Read what he puts out there. Yeah. So, and John Marcel Kennedy, who we wrote a song together. Beautiful, humble, innocent soul. He's beautiful, beautiful, humble, innocent soul. John Marcel Kennedy, my friend. At some point, I'll be able to interview him when this is all over. I'm very grateful to that lot. They made sure I didn't get evicted. Very strange, because all the correspondence came to me and not to Martin. Martin's the tenant, I'm the occupier, and all the correspondence was going to Martin. But when I did what I had to do with Michael and everyone who apparently is protecting me, the letters started to come to me, to Lauren, with no eviction till September, and then they've got to go for a court order. Isn't that interesting, guys? I'm being protected by the W. Yeah. Because they know how loyal I am. And that's why I know they're real and I support them, because they stopped me from being evicted. That was a huge thing for me. And if anyone is horrible to me, if you're horrible to me, they'll know, because they know. They check out every single person that comes near me. And you'll know. They check out everyone. They cut off a whole lot of people off my Facebook that were trolling me. And if people are trolling me, they will make sure that they know who you are. So I keep saying to you, if you're just an ordinary person, doesn't like me for whatever reason, I'm protected by the W, if you know what I mean. And you may not believe it, but I have proof now, a couple times. I get things that other people don't sorted very, very quickly. All right? So back off, because if you don't, I have got that contact now, and it's a big contact. And you don't want to mess with the W, if you know what I mean. You know why I'm not saying the right letter? Because I get cut off. So you don't want to mess with what I'm in charge up there, the Galactic Federation of Light, all of that, because they are looking after people that are loyal to them, like me. I've done a lot of work and they know it. And so don't mess with me. Don't mess with that lot. Because if you're just an ordinary person, be careful. Don't put bad vibrations onto me. I'm protected and I'm very loved. because I'm loyal. I'm loyal. I'm not saying, I'm not talking to people who know what I'm talking about, tough love. One person in particular, I gave permission to tough love me, and they know exactly who they are because I trust them 100% with that. I'm talking about, I'm hoping the tough love will end soon, though. I've had enough of it. But I do support that. And I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about other people that have been really cruel to me, really unkind to me, put a lot of thumbs down just to try and end moving on TV and to destroy my morale when they know how lonely I am and how gutted I can get sometimes when I'm on my own. And cruel. And if you are just an ordinary person, you need to watch out. Galactic Federation of Light is protecting me, and I can very quickly tell what you're doing, and they will look into it the same way as they whacked people off my Facebook. They'll do the same to you, and you lose your YouTube account. All right, because I know they're looking after me. Well, because the proof is in the pudding, obviously. And I've been invited to Scotland, but I don't see me driving all the way to Scotland. I was told what airline I could get on and how I could do this, but no. If I do it, I would drive, but I don't think I can get in. I would love to go. I'd love to go. You know, I love Kirkcaldy and Kingle, but it's too cold at the moment. We'll have to see. Hopefully, we're going to get good weather soon. So I'm going on a bit because I haven't been on for ages. And as I say, I promised Janie and I promised Angie that I would hibernate, but I'm not doing the schedule because I can't. I pray to God that the more I convince myself that I'm 23 years old and that I never went in the army, that all of this disappears out of my body and I can be healthy again. Oh, yeah, and I never fell. So I don't have an issue with this leg because I never fell. Because I'm 18 and I'm reliving my life now. So, yeah, I should really go further back. But then, of course, if I didn't grow up in Israel, I didn't grow up in Israel. So I never got hurt, did I? I never got hurt the way I got hurt. The way Lauren, because I've got a new identity, because I'm 18. And you go in the army when you're 18, and I don't have to go in the army because I live in Australia. Well, not at the moment, but when I did, I left because it was, well, confusing. Yeah, I've just gone 19 because I didn't go in the army, or even now I'm 23. I didn't go in the army because we moved to Australia, and then I left Australia before the lockdowns because I knew things were going to get really serious there. And if you want to know, if you don't know, then I'll let you know why the lockdowns are serious in particular parts of the world. And if you don't know that yet, then do your research because I'm not going to tell you. So what else can I tell you? I can tell you I'm protected and loved, not just by that lot and the W, because I've got proof, lots of proof now, because of the way my life has gone. Because I get a call every few weeks from one of them to make sure I'm okay and loved, right? So I know who they are, and I know they're definitely genuine. Because what else? I always hold on to that 1%, but we have to make sure, as I say, you need to get happy, guys. You need to get happy because we don't know how long it's, because the army never tells you the secrets. That's not how it works. Okay? So you need to get happy now. You need to decide what makes you happy. You have to find a way to earn a living. And I don't know how to do that myself yet. So I'm figuring it out. I haven't got, I tried to get on Tutorful because I want to teach singing. and acting, they're completely booked up now, so you can't get on there. I'm not sure what to do because, as I say, if you're like me, you can't work anywhere now. You can't even do extra work. So I didn't really like doing that because I don't like makeup. I only like wearing my own. So again, that didn't work out as well as I wanted it to. I can't do the modeling I wanted to do, all the stuff I was going to be doing last year. Well, it's more than it's a year. It's more than a year now, a year and a half even. So you have to figure out what you're going to do with your life, in order to grow, earn money, or get benefits, because you are entitled to benefits if you are struggling. This is ridiculous. Don't play the victim. If you can't figure it out, come to me. All right? And I'll help you. I'll help you. Because people have to do what they have to do to keep themselves going. So get happy, guys. And I did ask Michael to sort something out, but he's too busy. He's got all that stuff going on now, which is more important than anybody we know, which is, the little ones, So that's the big issue, the little ones, if you know what I mean. That's why we go through this. This is why we get up every day. This is why I created Moving On TV. That's why I try to keep the vibration high. So there's a world for them. There's a world for them. That's the priority. I may say they're 23, but real young 23-year-olds and 18-year-olds and 10-year-olds and 5-year-olds and babies deserve to have a life, a good life, a much better life than we've had, a free life. They deserve to have choices. They deserve to not just, God, it looks like hair. It looks like I've got a short hairstyle. Pink again. Yeah, they deserve to have the best life that we couldn't give them. Their parents couldn't give them. We all deserve that. Welcome Freedom Airlines. I can't wait. I'm going to try and get Doris Cahill. I think it's Dorothy Cahill. On Moving On TV to talk to her about that. Exactly what we need. Years and years ago, a guy started from nowhere. He started EasyJet and someone else started Ryanair. Because remember, flights used to big companies like BA, British Airways, all the big companies, Pan Am, they've all gone. SAS. I used to go out. My first boyfriend worked for Skylines. SAS. Oh, you used to have funny acronyms. I think that's what it is. TWA. Try walking across. That was funny. Try walking across, because they were competing. SAS was the airline you worked. Scandinavian Airlines. Yeah. Try walking across. TWA. British Airways, bullshit airlines, I think. Oh, he had names. They were names. El Al. What was El Al? I can't remember. Oh, there was another one. I can't remember. But they used to have acronyms for the airlines. So somebody came along and started EasyJet. So why can't someone come along and start Freedom Airlines? Yeah, I'd be up for that, wouldn't you? And you don't need anything. You're free. And as I said to you, there's probably going to be a divide for a while. And that's okay. Don't force anything on us. A divide. You do what you want. We do what we want. And that's it. We don't fight each other. Accept it. But I'm not interested in you. Keep away from me. You do what you want. You let me do what I want. Then we could be friends. But don't you dare to try and influence my life because of your madness. And so we can have our own airline. I remember we'd have a cruise line of Freedom Cruises, everything freedom. So we are free to live our lives and to be healthy the way we want to be healthy. Yeah, that's so cool. I love it. That gives you hope. Because as I say, it's really important to me to go into the sun. even as a 23-year-old, I grew up in the sun and I'm used to it. I was born, actually, Lauren was born, if I look at it detached, Lauren was born with serious vitamin D deficiency issue, bones. That's why my teeth, I've lost my teeth because of serious deficiency. I was born with it, with my bones, the bones. Disc, I had that came out. Big issues, right? And that's why I've lost teeth. And that's why Lauren lost teeth, because I was born. When I was born, they put me into ballet. And again, my book, I was about 2.5 and they put me in ballet. I was a 2.5-year-old doing ballet because I was born with a serious deficiency in my bones. And they needed to strengthen my bones. But the teeth, of course, are bones. And so my nails break very quickly and I can't maintain my nails for very long, and the teeth. All right. So that's why so if you don't love me because I haven't got enough teeth in my bottom palate, it's because I have something wrong with my bones from the time Lauren had something wrong with her bones from the time. Okay. So that was never taken care of as a child, and they gave me too much calcium. So if you look at my top teeth, calcium deposits, but they were all out of shape because there was something wrong with me. Okay, so don't reject someone who has a problem, an illness that they're born with, and that's why I've lost these teeth. Not because I'm a bad person, not because I didn't take care of myself, but because of my bones. All right. And then I was gassed. So Laura went through quite a lot. The body went through a lot in that country. All right. And then I had an eating disorder. So I became anorexic. So all of it. So what I'm saying is, what am I saying? I don't know why I said that. Well, because I'm very, very of the fact that I'm missing teeth now in my bottom palate. And so I figured out that when I talk on here, you can't see it because I have, thank God, bigger teeth here, and my lips are higher, are not thin. Wear lipstick and then you can't see it. But I look like this. I can't open my mouth anymore because I am conscious of that. All right. And if you reject me, then you're rejecting someone that, is in a wheelchair. You're rejecting someone, an illness, right? And of course, when you go to the dentist and then they use drills and all this torture stuff that you're not really meant to have on your body, they broke what was left of my bottom teeth. They broke them with their nonsense and their crap. Okay, so I started off as a child that already had a serious rickets. I think it's called rickets. And in the cold country, that's why I did this. Then we went to live in the Middle East. Thank God I grew up in the hot country, because then my bones got stronger. Some of them did, but not the teeth. The teeth is another issue because I went through, I was always at the dentist. God knows what they did to my teeth. I don't even want to go into that. But what I'm saying is, don't judge me, guys. It's nothing to do with oral hygiene, something to do with the fact that I didn't look after them. It's the fact that I have an illness, which that's Lauren now. Yeah. And I'm very self-conscious of that now because I can't really smile with my mouth open. I have to keep my mouth. People say you have a lovely smile. I can get away with it in pictures. See? That's the ego and that's the body. So when they come, I'm going to get, everything is going to be fixed. I'm going to get my teeth back. I'm going to get young again. And all the deficiencies I was born we're going to be corrected because I'm going to be young enough. I'm going to be young enough again. And this conversation's going on and on. No doubt, if I get lots of thumbs down, then I will report you to them because I've had enough of you lot. And you can leave if you want. The only problem is if you do, too many of you, then it'll go backwards and I won't be able to help those people that do programs to monetize them, because if it goes under 1,000, then I can't monetize anybody. And that'd be very sad. So you're going to hurt other people, not me. You're going to hurt others, because to me, I don't give a shit who's on here and who isn't. I'd rather, with good human beings, quality rather than the quantity. And I'd rather you were people that believed in freedom and love and, you know, Freedom Airlines. Anyway, I've got to go to sleep now. I love you guys. I'm not looking forward to going home. Probably while I'm going on and on, because that place is not my home anymore. That is just the house I live in. I ordered a rug because the bastard who I rent from, the landlord, Mark, his name, whatever, he's not a bastard. He's got a bit of a heart, or else he wouldn't go along with, you know, I'd be out by now as well, I expect. He's got a bit of a heart. He put down the cheapest rubbish carpet you can imagine, even worse than where I'm staying. And it's disgusting and I hate it. It's like a brown, disgusting carpet. So I've bought a rug, and it's a multicultural, colorful rug. And it should arrive. When it arrives, maybe the vibrations in that house will go up a bit. I don't know. So anyway, I love you guys. Remember, I'm 23. What age are you? What age are you today? 23. Hi, I'm Lauren, and I'm 23. What about you? Do I need my glasses? I don't know. I don't need glasses. My eyes are perfect. Maybe I do. When I go on the stage, I don't need glasses. Anyway, I love you. Gotta leave you. Love you and leave you. I don't know who's on here, and I don't know who's joined, but I think I've got a whole lot of really strange comments that don't make any sense whatsoever. Open, please, please. What the? I don't know. Some idiot looks rude to me from the Scaroscope. That's where you get all the rude people, lunatics. Anyway, I love you guys. Take care. And Moving on TV, we'll be back on Thursday, hopefully, with MOTV Jukebox, probably 9 or 10 o'clock, so we can get on people from different parts of the world. Also, when the kids are gone, like for Cara, for example, Cara loves me and she sent me a message to find out I'm okay. And I told her I'm not well, I'm exhausted, but I'm 23. And if I'm 23, then I can have energy of a 23-year-old. All the pain is going down my body. I'm going to do an experiment. We'll see. Do an experiment for a week. I'll do very little on the computer, and I will keep. I'm 23. Every time the shoulder plays up, I'm 23. I'm 23. I don't have any issues. I didn't go in the Israeli army. I didn't get gassed. I didn't go in, nothing bad happened to me. I didn't go through any issues. I grew up in Australia, in a beautiful country, in a hippie community. I shall leave it. I love you. Bye-bye. Good night. Bonjour. Bonsoir. And please try to not give me too many thumbs down.